Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So just a bit of a news update, and this time Dell, in a statement to the Register, I'll leave the post by the Register in the description. Dell has predicted that PC sales will be flat next year, despite the potential of the ARPC and the slow replacement of Windows 10, with Dell's COO Jeffrey Clark saying, and I'm quoting, "We have not completed the Windows 11 transition. In fact, if you were to look at it relative to the previous operating system end of support, we are 10 to 12 points behind at that point with Windows 11 than we were the previous generation, quote unquote." Now, that's an interesting statement because obviously a big reason why people are slow at adopting Windows 11 and the transition hasn't been completed yet, according to Clark, is because of the hardware requirements where millions of Windows 10 devices cannot upgrade, or people simply don't want to move on to Windows 11 due to a lot of the issues and the negative reports doing the rounds. Now, Clark said to the Register that means that 500 million PCs can't run Windows 11 because of the hardware requirements, while the same number, 500 million, didn't need an upgrade to handle Microsoft's latest desktop operating system, which is Windows 11 25H2. And that didn't need an upgrade to handle the latest desktop operating system, means that there are Windows 10 devices out there that do meet the requirements, but people are not wanting to adopt Windows 11 and update and upgrade to Windows 11 for various reasons. Now, although 500 million PCs could potentially be replaced with newer alternatives capable of running Windows 11, Clark has said that he is expecting, and I'm quoting, roughly flat sales for Dell PCs moving forward. And I think in regards to the 500 million that are 4 years old that cannot run Windows 11, I think this is where Dell is seeing a so-called gap in the market to potentially increase its sales, because obviously that's older hardware and it already is a couple of years old, and that should start packing up and potentially start packing up in the near future. So I think that's where Dell is trying to see a gap in the market, so to speak. Now, Dell seems to think that ARPCs, Copilot Plus PCs with NPUs and so on, are going to push up sales and drive PC sales. But I don't think that's a viable argument, because Copilot Plus PCs, when they first launched, were a disaster, especially because of recall. And I personally don't think that Copilot Plus PCs are filling up a majority of new PC sales, what I've seen and what I hear and what I've observed. And also, when it comes to AI, most people can access AI from a browser. So if you're running Edge, if you really want to use AI, you can just access Copilot from the Edge browser or any browser where you can get ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, just to mention a couple. There are plenty more out there. Even Brave has its own AI. So I potentially don't think that AI is going to be the main reason to drive PC sales and get people to move on from Windows 10 to Windows 11, especially on Copilot Plus PCs. So as mentioned at the beginning of the video, Dell has predicted PC sales will be flat next year in 2026, despite the potential of the ARPC and the slow replacement of Windows 10. And I think that slow replacement and why people are digging their heels in, so to speak, is because millions of PCs worldwide cannot be upgraded to Windows 11 due to strict hardware requirements. And I think a lot of people, especially enterprise environments, don't just want to rush out and buy a whole lot of new PCs because Microsoft has put those strict hardware requirements into place. But nonetheless, interesting. I'll leave the Register's article down below. Go check it out. Give me your thoughts. Do you agree with Dell? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.